98.5 The Bull with the Tige and Daniel Rewind.
Tige, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm right on the edge of dumb, and that's okay. I accept it.
I think you're happier because you don't don't worry about things. Like I get home and I'm like, oh my God, Russia, and you just don't do all that.
I really thought about this for about an hour the other night. I was on my way to sleep at bed, and I was like, if you went back into time, are you smart enough to change the future? Mm-hmm. In other words, say I went back to the 1800s. I really don't know that I would be smart enough to give these people advice in order to change the course of history.
Mm-hmm.
Like electricity. I don't think I would be able to help the invention of electricity, any further along the way. Do you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. You could talk about electricity,
right,
but you wouldn't know how to get it going.
Right. You could be a guy from the 1800s, and I would say, Tige, listen, in the future, there's something called electricity. And what questions might you have about electricity?
I would say, what is that?
I'm not really sure, but it powers everything.
And you could also say, like, hey, in the future, you're going to have a computer, and you can look up whatever you want about the weather and the news. And then I don't think I would know how to build a computer.
I wouldn't even be able to help them with the invention of the typewriter. Now, if you took me back to caveman days, maybe then I could explain the will, maybe fire. But other than that, I would be completely useless as far as affecting the future. Now, a guy like you, I think maybe you could change a few things.
Man. I mean, I wouldn't know how to build a computer. I wouldn't know how to create electricity.
If you spoke with the Wright brothers, though, would you be able to help them?
I could probably help with the aerodynamics of an airplane, yes.
I would be completely useless.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we all, like, there is a fascination, like, man, what if we could go back in time and, like, help these people understand medicine and stuff.
Right.
But I wouldn't know how to build penicillin. I would just say, like, hey, man, there's penicillin, but I wouldn't know how to get it.
I guess it makes me a little sad that if I went back in time, time would just continue on its normal old course. That's bad news.
Of no consequence in Daniel's life.